For some reason, I always figured that when I would shoot a car video that there'd be sound production, but it's a Tesla and that doesn't make noise. We're shooting a Tesla video today, like a cinematic car video. Also, an update, my feature-length film, Midnight Run, is a documentary screened on Friday, April 23rd in a cinema. It was such a good experience. I'm so happy everyone came out. And if you guys are watching this video now, and if you were at my screening, thank you. That was amazing.
This is all like the extra space we have.
I just want to thank everyone so much for coming out. My name is Josh. I'm a photographer and filmmaker. The film is currently participating in film festivals on the East Coast with a few selections in New York City. You're the very first to watch it, too.
Very first, guys. Enjoy it!
Tell me about your first midnight run. A local midnight run.
I wanted to make sure I made a film that was for everyone. It had a little bit of something in it for everyone, not just for car people, and because it is a documentary about a car event. But I don't want to just single out everyone else with other interests. I want a little something for everyone in there. If you missed the film, I'm sorry. There's really nothing I can do about that right now because the film is participating in film festivals across the East Coast, with a few selections so far in New York City, and we're waiting on a few more, but so far so good, and I'm going to be soaking that limelight up while I'm working on a couple of other things. So shout out Midnight Run, shout out Joe Pulio and the producer and the event owner and the rest of Midnight Run. A lot of good stuff going on, a lot of good photo gigs, a lot of good video gigs coming up. I'm going to try to get a lot of behind the scenes stuff just because it's interesting, I think, and it's fun. But yeah, let's go shoot this Tesla video. Alright, so I just got to the location, just waiting for Matt to get here, in his Model 3. But check it out. Really, really big open garage space. Sorry, my speech is off today. Got a decent amount of ambient lighting coming from the top. I think that would look really cool at night, but honestly, I just love the way that the light bleeds into the back wall from outside. And none of that's going to be an issue because I have an ND filter. So I'm not worried about being overexposed at all. But I just love how massive this parking garage looks. It's so sick, man. I'm probably gonna park the car right here and then just start with like some B-roll, really just to catch some details, zoom ins, outs. This is actually the second location. The first location is a much bigger industrial parkway. That's the main spot, but we can only be there on weekends because employees are working. And yeah, they don't want us to be fucking around, so we'll probably go there on Saturday. And today's Monday, so we're gonna use this parking garage up today. I think the parking garage looks great. All right, so I'm gonna start taking some of my film equipment out in the meantime while he gets here, and yeah, it's kind of chilly out. It's like 60, but it's sunny. It's just cold in here. Catching the drift. I'm just gonna go ahead and start setting up my stabilizer, my monitor, and my Sony a7S II. We're using the Zeiss 35mm. I'm gonna go ahead and start capturing some B-roll when he gets here in 60 frames per second. And this is always a pain in the ass to set up. I really need like a cage, not one of these. It'd just be easier to set everything down. So since I have my monitor flipped upside down, I have to go ahead and change the settings and flip the horizontal and vertical. I have to invert it. Image. Flip horizontal. On. Menu. We're gonna go down. We're gonna flip vertical on. That's perfect. that should be good now. Yo, what's going on, man? How are you? Hey, what's going on, man? Nice to meet you. Josh, pleasure. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, so,
So what do you want?
it's the location, man. So, back there, up against that back corner, you see where there's like that doorway with the light on it?
Yeah.
Literally right in front of that, like a couple feet in front of that, you're gonna be parked under a couple fluorescent lights. And
Obviously,
then,
you want me to like clean out my car, like stuff like that, or you're just gonna do the outside?
we're just gonna do the outside right now. Yeah. So, just bring it past my car, and then just park it in the center of them. I'm still setting up my camera,
you
so
just
that'll be like a couple minutes, yeah. Yeah, leave it right there for now, and then once I finish setting up my camera, I'm gonna have you position the car right in the center. Dope. All right, give me like 2 minutes. So we're just gonna clean out the interior of the car, get some exterior shots, and then yeah. Good old pillar reveal, hide behind the column, pop right out. To get the second battery from my monitor. So now we're just kind of messing around with a couple different sequences of him getting in and out of the car. Do a little bit of storytelling through that, getting from location A to location B. But so far so good. I got B-roll of the car, right, stationary, standing still. Got footage of him getting into the car, that interaction, that was crucial. And then now we're gonna get the car moving, we're gonna get the car leaving. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this little guy right here and see if I can film myself doing that. Let me hear that ice cream truck noise again. That's in... I didn't know you could do that. That's nuts. Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You could literally upload your own file?
Yeah,
like,
own file.
like I can make my own song or something and upload it? That's sick.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Oh, that's crazy.
USB drive, you play current video, or you replace one right here. Replace one.
Bro, this thing is just like the craziest gadget ever. Wow.
Rainforest.
And they're off. That was a pretty successful shoot. Let me step in the light real quick. So we got everything I wanted. B-roll, footage of him driving, interactions. Yeah, so I just got to do a little more cinematography, and I want to get some of like the lighting and the columns and shading. So I'm just gonna toss my camera right back on the stabilizer and get that dialed in. And then we're good. And then we have location number 2, but that's not till the weekend. But I'm gonna put the video all together so that way it's not in 2 parts, because that's annoying to watch. So let me do that real quick, and then it's pretty much a wrap. That's it for this spot. Like the wall says, we out. All right, and it's day 2 of shooting. I almost completely forgot to vlog this part. I'm wearing a jacket because it's, what is it, like 40, 50 today?
It's like 45.
About 45 degrees today. It was like 60 last time. Definitely a change in the weather. But we're still out here. So we came out to this industrial location. You might remember this from my last vlog where I went location spotting around the local area, see if I could find anything cool, and we found something cool. So told you we're gonna do something out here, and we're out here.
Yeah, we out here, man. Let's get it done.
Absolutely. So we're gonna start with some rolling shots, get the car in and out, some static shots, and then some B-roll. So So that shot came out great. Now we're moving on to some interactive shots of Matt stepping out of his Tesla. All right, so sit back in the car. We're doing a quick practice test run. He's gonna step out. He's gonna pick up his phone like he's busy. He's gonna strike a cool pose up against the fender, step out, and then we're gonna move into B-roll in the car. All right, and action. Yeah, answering his cell phone because he's got business to attend to. Right up against the fender, casually up. Nice casual pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can go ahead and walk off while still on your phone. Yep. And you can walk right past the Scrabble over here. That's where you could stand. And once you get there, I'm gonna go ahead and yell cut, and then we're done with that scene, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next clip. So we just wrapped up the first interaction bit. As much as I want to use the stuff back there, it's pretty cluttery. A lot of parking, a lot of parked cars. All right, let's see how well this works. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I'm trying to. Well, I mean, this is gonna work fine, but. All right, so I'm gonna try to direct Matt to come back to the car. He's on the phone right now, fake on the phone, and then yeah, we're gonna have him come back to the car to continue the sequence. It's just a really tight space, like really tight. Cut. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. That was good though. Your actions are good.
Okay.
And cut. We're good. So alright. Okay. I love that sound effect. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am shooting on a different setup than last time from the parking lot. So I'm actually shooting on, it's still a Sony A7S II, and we have a light polarizer on there to soften up, like a light diffuser to soften up a harsh light. It gives me that look I really like. And then I have a variable ND filter. I had to upgrade the rig because I was using the Zhiyun Crane Plus before, but it wasn't holding the weight for the A7S II. So I decided to buy the Ronin M, which is kind of annoying to set up because the app is kind of a shit show and whatever. But we got it all set up. I've got the monitor on there. External battery pack for the A7S II because it's way too obnoxious it's too time consuming to keep taking the camera off of the mount. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss this in the car, and then we're gonna move down to the second location in this industrial park here, and get this shoot wrapped up. And yeah. I gotta get my car key battery fixed soon. It's dying. Alright, so we pulled up to the second spot, same location, just further down like the road. We got this wall, it's got really cool texture on it. It's like the architecture up here. And yeah, so I have them set up parallel to the wall. That's the thing about this Tesla, the Model 3 looks great up against so many different kinds of structures, man. It's just a good looking car. Even if I'm not a huge fan of electric vehicles, this thing is super cool. So we're gonna get some panning shots, tilting shots, a couple different dynamics with him in the car texting. And yeah, after this I want to do a wheel shot with the mount on the car, and then I just want to get some audio done. And then there's one really cool road where I want to get a pan shot on a tripod of the car leaving, and I think that would be a really good outro or end to the video. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and start working on this. Alright, I think that's enough B-roll. Now I just want to get a little bit of the environment, and then there is a rolling shot I want. Then we have to do audio, then we need the tripod shot. Then I think we're good. So, on we go. Alright, so I think we're done with the gimbal today. Did such a great job. It's my first time using this particular setup because I had the Xeon before and it wasn't working out, but it's made my life a lot easier. So we're switching over the A7S II from the stabilizer over to the tripod. I'm sorry, not the tripod, to this guy. We're gonna mount it on his fender and we're gonna get a shot of the wheel rolling as the car moves. And after that, we're gonna get a tripod shot. Or we may save that for last actually, because it's on the way out. So we might just do audio after this and then, yeah. So I got the car mount safely mounted on the fender. I have manual focus set up to be focused directly onto the hubcap, the center cap, and yeah, everything's tuned in. So all I just gotta do now is drive. Here's what we're gonna do, super easy. U-turn right here, and you're actually gonna be going that way because there's more leeway that way. But really all you're gonna do is just drive around the back and then come right back.
All the way around?
Yeah, so what I'm doing is I have the camera set up to capture your wheel as it spins. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one like this, and then I'm gonna change the position. We do one more, and then audio, and then we're good. We're gonna do the hill on the way out though. So actually I'm gonna leave my car here, and then we're gonna go out there, film it, come back. Alright, so whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and just keep it nice and slow, don't go too fast, but it's gotten a lot nicer today. It's a little windy. God, I love that reverse sound. What I'm going to do now is record some audio. So what I have is a wireless lav hooked up to the A7S II. So we're going to get some like sound effects, but it's a little windy out, so we probably have to see what we can get around that. Generally I would use like a Zoom H2, but this is what we have today, so this is going to have to do. I've got to order one. And allergies are fucking me up. I can't even talk. Allergies are like
They swap.
just gonna get audio of him driving over the gravel. Gonna get audio of the gravel. We already got audio of him opening up the car door, walking up to the car. After this, we got one more shot to do. My battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna go ahead and film the outro. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like, subscribe. I know you have a YouTube channel. Do you want to give a shout out?
Agent Vasquez.
Agent Vasquez, there you go. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment, and thanks for watching.